MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. It's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
Mark Trumbo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reddick is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In there for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And, we can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And this is low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gentry comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There goes Altuve. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Adam Jones.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Chris Davis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting six.
Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's Carlos Beltran. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So stepping in, Aaron Judge, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Changeup called strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Trumbo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is popped up. Gossman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a two-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at a pulled strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Here's Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away.
Baseman, number 27, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Craig Gentry. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Craig Gentry.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3-1.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses ball one.
1-0.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Adam
Here comes
Jones.
the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 now to Jones. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher,
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking.
Bregman
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The next 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Wellington Castillo is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick looks up. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
No, that's it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Michael Givens, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. George Springer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Trumbo on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting number 10.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Jonathan Scope is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brian McCann.
Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren O'Day.
And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Liner towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Left fielder number 22.
So they'll make a matchup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Spin and a throw back to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Wellington Castillo.
Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes in 1 for 2 with that. Kelvin Malone is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 14, Kelvin Malone.
Pedro Alvarez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pedro Alvarez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Craig Gentry. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point.
Gentry.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
At the plate, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He's set. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Grounded to short. Beckham gloves it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, George Springer. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Adam Jones.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Judge moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In now, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann will attempt to put the ball in play. Evan Gaddis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Tonight, first for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Here's Matt Adams now.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Yonder Alonso. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton ranging back. A dive, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate.
And this is a base hit as the run will come in to score, and they get that run back here in the first. Ready now, Ryan Braun, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is line to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Tulowitzki takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Alex Avila.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The shortstop.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hamilton is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward the alley in left center. Dyson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Edwin Encarnacion.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick ranging back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Good throw by Young gets him one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Parra is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dyson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lamb
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Braun. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Burns. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Now for Parra, that's his first double on the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. In now, Josh Reddick. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Josh
Up high in the air. Lamb is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The batter, number
Edwin
99.
Encarnacion now.
Designated
He found
hitter.
his way over to third
Edwin
via a triple in
Encarnacion.
his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Young Jr.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting. Center
Digging in
fielder.
once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Digging in, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Harvey's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To first, Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Step. In and ready for another. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Digging in once again. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that in is Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Gerardo Parra.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Burns going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on down the line. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 99.
First pitch on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Young Jr.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Braun is under it, and he makes. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 47.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Braun takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as